So what modes are we in? We're in four-wheel drive below.
4 lack, and then you're in mud mode.
All right.
It's a little.
That'll probably do pretty well.
There,
Yep.
And then we don't have hill descent on right now. We can turn that on if you want. Or
I usually
some people don't like
I kind of prefer it off. I like my pedal modulation. It's cool. It works really well. It's a neat feature.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy to like let the car do that.
I know.
The first few times I was like, I want to do it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Those sound like race cars running today.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to be like off-roading, like in the woods and stuff, and then be reminded that there's a track right there.
That's right. This is cool though. They've made good use of this space.
Yeah.
Alright, good. It makes such a difference having a smaller footprint out here. I mean,
yeah, all the turns are easy. You don't have to back up and readjust.
Yep. Exactly. Considering how much rain there's been the last week, this isn't that muddy.
Yeah, no, it's really not.
Probably because people haven't been driving on it, but still, it's good.
I'm in the Detroit area, and we got so much rain over the weekend, like so much on Sunday. I had like some puddles in my backyard.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez. But then they dried up really quickly, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, we're good.
That's good.
So I was like, this is gonna be like a muddy mess for weeks.
Yeah, I live in Livonia. I'm from Detroit as well, so. I was in Minneapolis all week filming some stuff we raced a Tesla versus an electric unicycle.
Oh,
and
that sounds fun.
We raced it across the city, and the unicycle did all like the bike paths and stuff. And, and it was a minute difference between the 90D and the unicycle across like 6-7 miles of city. It was really something.
Oh, that's crazy. That's fun.
Yep. But it was just pouring buckets of rain all weekend. We had so much weather. Alright, staying left here.
Yep.
Probably cock a wheel in the back. Do a little bit of tripod action. Yeah. Nice. So does this have locking differentials? Is it more open or?
Yeah, so it's got a locking rear.
Okay.
So it's a part-time 4-wheel drive system.
Okay.
So when you're if you're on the highway, it'll just go into front-wheel drive mode for fuel economy.
All right. So this shouldn't have any trouble with this. This is nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
Fun one in the Titan.
I bet, yeah.
It's so funny. I've noticed in the last year, all the manufacturers have changed the plus and minus to be like down as downshift, back as upshift, just like a race car. Because I think all the journalists have been complaining about it for years. Finally, everyone's on board. I mean, this year is the first year I've seen like majority of vehicles that I've driven.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to see. It's not just the BMW M cars and the GT3s, you know. I love it. All right. If I remember. Okay. All the way.
Now you should be able to see a lot more of the terrain.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good work.
Thank you. Ooh.
Yep, start turning a little bit down. There you go.
Okay.
Makes it a lot easier to go.
All right. Oh, yeah, I see us. Okay. Good. You get up that high and you can only see his hand.
Yeah, I was in Moab for Easter Jeep Safari, and I went on a night run with a guide, luckily, but we did Hell's Revenge.
Yep.
And there are so many times where you're like straight up and can't see anything, and she's like, keep going. But I was like, oh my god, what's in front of me? Like, all I see is the sky.
There's so much grip out there, and you can
It's
just
crazy.
take crazy approach angles. My first off-road experience ever was in a Hummer H1 off-road tour.
Okay.
And we sat in, like, my dad and I went out there for just to go and do some hiking and photography and stuff, and we sat in the rumble seats in the back.
Okay.
And it was so much fun. And I'd never done anything like that in the past, and the guy was good. So they took you through all the scenery out there. Hard right?
Hard now.
All right. Oh boy.
Beautiful. Hard right. Yep.
Cool. Oh yeah, and here's some of that mud.
Got it.
Good. Easy. You know, you almost don't need cameras in something this small because
Right, yeah.
everything is going to be mostly designed for a larger vehicle.
Yeah.
All right, I think I just want to straighten out here, right? Yep. It's so counterintuitive to go straight when you're leaning.
Yeah. You know, this part is always like a little weird.
A little sketch. That's okay. Good. We're staying right.
Yep.
Can't remember if it's straight down here or if it's a little bit of a turn.
It's straight for a little bit.
Okay. Yep. We're good. Cool. There's manual hill descent. The left foot. Yeah, a couple weeks ago I was just out in the sand dunes at Silver Lake with the Raptor.
Cool. Oh, that's fun.
And that's a totally different experience because you have to really get a lot of speed up and then slow down, but not too much before you get to the crest.
Yeah.
And that's tough. I wasn't too good at it. First, took some practice.
Yeah. I've never done like the dune stuff.
It's fun. But it's totally different. It's different from any other off-roading. You put your tire pressures down to about 15-20 psi, and it's a good experience. If you get a chance, go out there. I don't know if it's like if you have a truck or family, kids or anything. Like you could go out there and like have a picnic on the lake and then off-road your truck
that's
there.
cool.
It's a cool it's a cool
that's fun.
destination. It's a cool thing to
maybe I'll
to
take
do.
one of these out there.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you just need there's stores that provide all this locally. You need a off-road permit and a trail permit, which is like $30 total. And then you need to get a flag that you can just bolt to the front thing. But it doesn't damage the vehicle or anything. It's super easy. But it was just a blast. But you're right on the lake. It's like
that's cool.
It's a very surreal experience because it looks like it doesn't look like anything that you're used to in Michigan. It looks like you're out.
Then you'll just do a hard right here.
Okay, cool. Good. Yep. Yeah, we'll skip that. Also, we're getting pretty close to autocross swap time.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss that.
No, I don't. That's where I was born and bred.
Oh, okay. We'll try to hop in my Spider Albar while you're
All right. Yeah, I'd love to. We just go straight through here, probably.
Yeah, just follow this.
Cool. Yeah, I have not driven the Abarth Spider.
It's really fun. Actually, I was gonna go out in it yesterday. I didn't really get a chance, but it's really fun.
Cool.
And I figured I was gonna put it on the track yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I don't want it to get too beat up. Like it's really like a fun autocross car.
Sure.
So I was like, all right, we're gonna save it for autocross.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad you guys brought those out because they are a lot of fun. I'm curious to drive one. A diehard Miata fan.
Oh, okay.
And so
all right.
with the turbocharged engine and just the cool exhaust note, it should be
even
good prospect.
the Mazda guy, the Mazda PR guy who was here, he's like, oh, I drove a Spider. He's like, it's so different from the Miata. Like, he's like, I didn't expect it to be that different.
Yeah, it's true. It's totally different. Everything. Mm-hmm. Do we drive to the autocross from here, or do we have a shuttle that's picking us up?
We're gonna drive to the autocross.
Okay.
They said, and we'll like leave the cars. And
okay. So it's about that time. Should we go, or just
I
we
think
should
we'll
probably wait.
do like a caravan again.
Okay, we'll wait for some people.
So